Please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now please join us for a moment of silence. Please join us for the SOAR Pledge.
I will be a person who is safe, organized, accountable, and respectful every day. Skyhawk SOAR.
Welcome back to today's episode. Today is Monday, day 3. We hope everyone had a great spring break. This week we will talk about sports news, school events, and more.
This is going to be a jammed-packed week. First, today kicked off Spirit Week.
If you forgot to dress in green and gold, not to worry. Tomorrow is Tie-Dye Tuesday.
Get out those funky colors and crazy-looking shirts.
Title I Summer School will be here at Skyview this year. If you have received your slip, please have it returned by March 26th.
After the 26th, we will be opening up summer school to all students in grades K through 5th.
Not all students will be qualified to attend summer school, but they will do their best to accommodate as many students as possible.
In sports news, today is the last game of the season.
Come out to Cheyenne Elementary at 4:30 to cheer on the girls' basketball and boys' softball teams.
Good luck!
Continuing this week, Student Council will be out selling tickets to the dance each morning.
As an extra bonus, students can also purchase dance tickets at the Hawk's Nest on Wednesday and Friday after school.
The cost of the ticket is $12. Each student will receive dinner and a free glow-in-the-dark headband.
Keep in mind that the price of the tickets will increase to $15 the night of the dance.
Also taking place this Friday is the Principal's List and Honor Roll assemblies. The first session starts at 8:30 for grades K through 4th. The second assembly will begin at 9:30 for grades 5th through 8th.
Make sure you get your first and last names on those SOAR tickets. Captain SOAR will be giving away prizes. I like it when he shows up.
We will now head over to view our local weather forecast.
Mackenzie here with your Daily Hawk Talk. Today I have with me Troy.
Thanks for having me on, Mackenzie.
It's Pencil Day. These sweet smelling pencils are going fast. They're only $1 each. Get those before they're gone.
On the lunch menu today, Miss April and the kitchen crew are serving up a cheesy cheese crisp, a chicken patty sandwich, and an Italian sub sandwich. On your side dishes today will be beans and craisins.
We will now... Whoa, what is that?
Hey, what's going on?
Well, that's strange.
It just goes to show that we need electricity.
But where does it come from?
This is fairly common. You go into a room and turn on the light, plop down in your comfy chair and switch on the TV, maybe heat up a little something in the microwave, and of course, grab the laptop to check on friends. But those items all use electricity. So where does electricity come from anyway? Well, way back when there were dinosaurs and they all died off and were compressed into the earth, they became oil, natural gas, and coal. We call those fossil fuels. Just a bit later in time, humans built power plants to burn those fossil fuels. That burning creates enough steam to rotate turbines that create the electricity that enters your house so that you can use your electronic gadgets right there at home. But what are the drawbacks? First, fossil fuels are non-renewable. We have a limited supply, so they'll be gone soon. Second, burning oil and coal produces carbon dioxide, the #1 contributor to global warming. And third, electricity just costs money. Ask the person at your house who pays the bills. It's not surprising that the world is using more and more electricity. That's where you come in. Today, consider all the ways you can conserve energy.
Are you ready to explore the stars? Today we get to see some astronauts returning back to Earth.
Houston Station on Space to Ground.
Welcome to Space to Ground, your weekly look at what's happening on board the International Space Station. I'm Crawford Jones. All good things must come to an end, and this week saw the end of ISS Expedition 42 with the return of 3 space travelers to Earth. NASA astronaut Butch Wilmore and Russian cosmonauts Alexander Samokudiaev and Yelena Serova bid farewell to their orbital home on Wednesday. The trio boarded their Soyuz spacecraft and undocked from the station for the 3.5-hour journey back to Earth. Their 168-day mission ended with a touchdown on the steppe of Kazakhstan, where they were greeted by Russian search and recovery forces and some very chilly temperatures. Before departing the station, Butch Wilmore handed over command of the outpost to fellow NASA astronaut Terry Virts.
Colonel Virts, now is the time. So with that, as we say in the Navy, you have the helm.
Virts and his onboard crewmates won't have the station to themselves for long, though. NASA astronaut Scott Kelly and cosmonauts Mikhail Kornienko and Gennady Padalka have completed their final training exercises at the Gagarin Cosmonaut Training Center in Russia and will depart for their launch site in Kazakhstan on March 16th. Launch is set for March 27th and will mark the beginning of Kelly and Kornienko's one-year mission to the ISS. Make sure to log on to nasa.gov/oneyear to hear from the crew members in their own words. This week's Twitter question comes from Adam, who wants to know, how much would the space station weigh if it was subject to Earth's gravity? Well, Adam, the short answer is a lot. The ISS would weigh almost 925,000 pounds, or 462 tons here on Earth. That would be a little over 154,000 pounds on the Moon and 308,000 pounds on Mars. Make sure to keep sending in your questions and comments using the hashtag #SpaceToGround. We'll see you next week.
That's all for today, Skyhawks. We will see you again tomorrow. Have a good day.